all we have. Time takes up the day. The seconds turn into minutes, minutes into hours, into days, into weeks, into months, and into years. Time is what makes the world go round. It's how we remember things, memories we recall from the past. Each of us are born into this world of time and ticking minutes, and each of us have limited days. It's hard to believe in your ability. Sometimes it's hard to get up. Sometimes it's hard to take a shower. Sometimes it's hard to eat. Sometimes it's hard to brush your teeth. Sometimes it's hard just to make it through the day. Sometimes it's easier to find a distraction or a shortcut, to keep your mind off the weight of the world around you, to keep your mind off the ticking minutes slipping through your fingers like sand. Procrastination is a word I think all of us know. Most literally, it means the action of postponing or delaying. A lot of us procrastinate work or homework because homework sucks and it's super boring. But at other times, a lot of us procrastinate bettering ourselves and taking care of our minds because it's hard. And it is so much easier to fill time with the easy things like distractions versus the hard. I did really bad my junior year. I did really bad my last semester too, and now I am a senior in my last semester of high school, and all I feel around me is time. And it is suffocating to feel the minutes pile up on my back, eating away at my head. And when I begin to register the shortage of time, I panic. I mean, who wouldn't? So I try my absolute best to wake up every day and read each drop of each minute and inject it with pure euphoria. And in these last days of high school, I am only allowed to be happy. I am only allowed to feel joy. I am only allowed to have good interactions with others, and I am to live each day like it was my last. Rules. I wake up with a set of rules. Why am I so obsessed with the concept of time? Why does it bother me so much? Why didn't I realize how much time I had sooner? Why? I could ask myself a million questions why. I could spend my time wishing I hadn't made the decisions that I did, wishing I hadn't hurt the people that I did, and I could use my precious minutes just to sulk. I'm a different person now than I was before. I exist on a timeline, each version of me in you. My life made up of moments, moments in time. People hold memories, memories of who you are and what you were like, interactions that you had. And when we remember people, people hold memories, memories of who you are and what you were like, interactions that you had. And even though you may drift apart, those memories that people hold of you will never be lost. So when you begin to lose yourself, and when you begin to make stupid and reckless decisions, those memories that people hold of you will remind you of who you are, because people who love you will never forget who you are. Because the time you spent with them was so sweet, and you were so kind, and they will remember that. My dad remembered me. I'll always be his little girl. So when I started making stupid decisions and did things I would have never imagined I did, my dad, he kept loving me. He reminded me of who I was. The ability that I have, the possibility I hold, the things I can create, my dad holds irreplaceable memories. Time that cannot be recreated. It is so precious, he holds it in his hands, and he does not let go. He remembers who I am. So treat people the way you want to be remembered. I love to fill my time with love. And as cheesy as this may sound, dear lover, wherever you are, I love you. I love the dip in your wrists and the curve of your lips when you smile. I love every perfect freckle on your face and your perfect eyelashes. I love filling my time with you, with your laughter, with your touch. I love filling my time with love, as much as you might hate to hear me say it. Time is ever so meaningful when it's full of something so perfect, yet so complicated. Love. See, that's the funny thing about time, though. It's so precious. It holds snapshots of all of our lives. The happy moments, like your first kiss, or getting an A on your test, reading your college acceptance letters. But time also holds sadness, days you don't want to remember. Fighting, breaking up, crying, death. See, time holds both sadness and joy. And in unity, they work together to make time ever so meaningful. So don't waste your time becoming obsessed with how you spend it like I do. Don't waste your time sulking for too long. Instead, fill your time with your friends, loved ones, hobbies, little things that bring you joy. And remember, at the end of the day, time is all we have.